A 1 and a 2 and a fuck Terry.
What's up? You're rolling with another episode of Jits and Tits.
Damn!
The Jits and Tits podcast is brought to you by Remy Fit, the premier online training outlet for combat sports athletes. And after you get done training with Brand and Remy and your body's all banged up and need to heal, we're also brought to you by Island Kava, Long Island's first and only kava bar, serving exotic teas and relaxing elixirs that will help you recover after an intense training session. We're also brought to you by Rapid Restore, Long Island's leading restoration company, specializing in water damage, fire damage, and mold remediation. And the handsome man that will come up to clean up your mess, Ronnie Longlegs of Rapid Restore.
What's going on?
What's up,
What
fella?
up?
Little change of pace today, boys.
We got the triplet.
Yep, the three amigos, kid.
Yeah,
The Three Stooges.
the rest of our guys are in fucking Cherry Grove right now, and finger popping each other's assholes.
Oh yeah,
Making some Jiffy Jiu-Jitsu fucking instructionals.
yeah.
Yo, it looks. I said to Taylor, I'm like, it looks like they have so much fun. Like they're technically, obviously, Ronnie's hanging out, but the rest of them are working, and like they just sent videos of them fucking around like the entire time.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it is when you're a security guard.
Yep,
you
that's
just,
it.
You just fuck off. That's
They
awesome.
just
Especially
fuck
at
off.
the beach,
Yeah. What are they really doing? They're dealing with fucking drunks.
looking at tits and ass.
That's
Yeah.
all they're doing.
I guess the people there too are there to have a good time. Like no one's really looking. I'm sure like fights break out every now and then, but for the most part, everybody's just trying to have a good time.
I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like most, at least, they've been doing it a while now, you know? So, like, I feel like Davis Park is the type of people where it's like the same people kind of go. It's
Yeah.
not like nobody knew really. I mean, yeah, eventually you get a new person here and there, but like people know who the fuck they are and they
Yeah,
know
yeah.
not to fuck around.
And
Like,
they
Yeah.
and they
Right.
probably know each other. Like even if we don't hang out, like I've seen you there last year and the year before. So like kind of
100%.
like say what's up. Not that you're gonna be hanging out together all night. I feel
Yeah.
like most of the confrontations have between the bouncers and the boyfriends. Like it seems like these guys are always talking to fucking guys' girlfriends and stuff, and the boyfriends are freaking out.
Yeah,
Sounds like
that's definitely what it is. You get those tough guy muscles, you know.
yeah, especially when you're drunk.
I mean, I think it's a cool gig, but I mean,
Definitely.
I'm sure this shit probably gets old. You know,
Yeah.
I'm cool doing it like 1 or 2 weekends, but I think anything more than that, like your weekends are shot.
Yeah,
You're
Yeah.
out there, you're working, you're away from like, you know, the shit that you like to do. They're working.
can't
just-
podcast.
Can't podcast, can't go to the beach.
Yeah,
You know, you're
Yeah,
working
and
at
when
the
it's
beach,
hot
but
as fuck, like you know, you still got to be out there.
oh yeah, those guys are sweating their dicks off.
Yeah,
Today.
they can't
Yeah.
really be like they're not like relaxing. Like they gotta like kind of sit there in the hot sun all day.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
they're in the shade. They're out there, dude. I mean, it's tough.
Yeah,
You know,
but
they
I mean, it is a cool job.
Oh
For
yeah,
sure. Like,
yeah. For me personally, I'm good with like maybe doing it once or twice. I couldn't
Yeah.
imagine doing it for a whole summer.
Right, I would do it a
multiple
couple times a
summers.
summer.
If you're like a single dude though, it seems like everyone's trying to get in there. So like all the women are coming up and talking to you. It's not like you're just a regular dude. It's like you're the bouncer. So
Yeah.
they kind of like have to talk to you to like schmooze you to get you in or whatever.
Yep.
So that I guess like breaks the ice a little
Show
bit.
me your tits and I'll get you in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, that's
it's
probably what it
definitely-
is. These
yeah.
guys probably fucking finagle something, you know. But yeah, it's cool. They're out there. We're here holding it down for Jits and Tits.
Yep.
Fucking throwing another episode out there for the motherfucking fans.
You guys were at what Smith's Points this morning?
Yeah,
Smitties.
it was good, man. It was a good time. We got there around like 8 o'clock.
Yeah, like 8.
It was still packed.
No Pat. Is Pat in Fire Island?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw his like story or something.
Yeah. Yeah, said he's, what time you guys doing the podcast? Your house? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah.
And then his fucking story is him out in Fire Island.
I wonder if he's still wearing the same outfit from last night. Definitely.
Yeah, probably was.
He had a Fire Island outfit on last night.
Yeah, yeah, he probably took it, hung it on his chair, and put it back on this morning.
Yeah, he had on Crocs, like a fucking sleeveless, and that was so funny. He went walking around
Yeah,
Pat's
he's
out
getting ready for his
with
fight.
Connor, and Connor comes
Yeah.
comes in like dressed like a human, and then Pat's like, "Yo, man, if this fucking guy told him what I was wearing, and he comes dressed all nice." I'm like, "Connor's just wearing regular clothes. You're just
Yeah.
dressed like a scrub right now."
Yeah. Well, I mean, also, too, like Connor said, he had to go all the way home if they were going to do something.
Yeah.
So, come prepared.
Yeah, all the way 4 miles away.
Yeah, it's not that far.
I mean,
it's probably the same distance.
It's probably a pain in the ass,
Yeah.
you know. I mean, I'm lucky. I live right by the village, so,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, it's a fucking hop, skip, and a jump. I mean, Terrence, sometimes after class, you don't want to shoot home.
Yeah, people say I live far. The thing is though, if I go home and I shower, like I'm already pushing it. Like a 7:30 class, I'm getting out. I mean, a 7 o'clock class, I'm getting out at 8:30. I'm not getting home, and I always bullshit after class. So it's
Yeah, you do.
9 o'clock, and then I shower, and then I got to come back out to Cava. Like
Probably
that's
sing in the shower, so that's like
Yeah.
another 15 minutes.
Yep.
no, but it's just you know what I'm. It's like kind of like a lot of work. Plus, I should be sleeping anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Given
That-
my situation, like I should already be
Yeah,
asleep.
you should be
So
getting
I'm,
your fucking rest.
so I'm like, fuck it. I could go there for an hour right after class and then shoot home.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Yeah, so today at the beach, it was a nice day, man. Like,
It was
Go-
cold this morning.
Do you guys get in the water?
no.
Oh,
No, it's too
Water-
fucking cold.
Dude,
Yeah.
cold. The water felt like it was colder than like 50 degrees.
Yeah.
Really? You
Yeah.
just put like your feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, ice.
I
Yeah.
feel like it always feels like ice, but then you jump in and it feels good. But it's
Nah.
still very early.
Some of the girls were wearing cheekies already, dude.
Yeah.
I think it's so funny, man. Like,
It's wild.
it is wild.
And what was it? The situation I've asked you guys about in the past? Because I haven't been to the beach in fucking years. But like,
fuck's wrong with you?
what girls like like their dads are there and they have the little fucking cheeky bathing suits on.
no, I didn't see that. Today. I just
No.
saw girls that were just about themselves wearing the cheeks.
Yeah.
you know.
Instagram photos all around.
Yeah, that was another funny thing, too.
See
Like,
those two girls
Oh,
next to us
TikToks?
taking,
Yep.
taking Instagram pictures.
the
in
one
TikToks.
girl stands up and gets like the downward angle of the girl on the beach blanket. She's like, "This is the one."
Yeah. She's like, wait, fix your bathing suit. It's,
Yeah, and I'm like, "Are you serious? Just take the fucking picture."
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Stop
Girls
being
are-
a hoe.
Girls are all about that, like laying back and like getting their cleavage and like the
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
like pubes.
Yeah, getting their pubes, getting the fucking stubs in there, dude. Yeah, it's funny because I watched like some shit where somebody was like, "Yeah, like this is like my Instagram pic, and then like this is my regular pic," and like a lot of girls, man, like they'll angle their body
Yeah.
just to make themselves look like curvier and like more voluptuous and shit, and
Yep.
really it's just like the angle that they took the picture at.
Yeah, that was a MySpace thing, like the angles. Like there was some chick that
Yeah.
he thought was so hot, and then he got to her and she was like a beast.
Yeah, so I'm saying I've always said this, man, and I'll continue saying it. Like girls are like the biggest liars.
Yep.
They say
Yeah.
dudes are liars, man, or we're dogs, but like they lie on a day-to-day basis.
With the push-up bras and the makeup.
Yo,
and all
push-up bras, makeup, their fucking heels. You
Yeah.
ain't that tall.
that- Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your platform shoes, you ain't that tall. You
Yeah.
know?
I don't understand the appeal of making yourself look taller as a woman because for me, like when women are like, I don't know, that's just me. I like short women.
You like shorter women.
Yeah.
See, like I don't know. I guess like a girl being too short might be a turn off.
No, I don't
For
mind
some
that. Like I
guys.
don't care if you're like 4'11", but if I don't know, I feel like when people are like, I had a friend who was about my height, like 5'9", 5'10", and he was attracted to women like 5'10" and up. And for me, I felt like
That's weird.
I just felt like I was like, because
Yeah,
like
too
all
tall.
these models are so tall. I don't know if it's because like it makes them appear. I mean, they have super
Thinner.
long legs.
Yeah, I
I
guess
feel
that's
like
what
people
it
are
is.
attracted. I'm not a leg man.
I guess that's what it is, though. I guess like if
They
the
like the
taller they
long
are,
legs.
the longer they look.
Yeah.
I mean, don't they say like No, they don't say that. I was gonna say bodybuilders. Bodybuilders, they like shorter guys because I guess
Yeah.
the muscles look better. But like if you're longer, if you're taller, like
I mean, it's not necessarily
bodybuilder-
true. Look at Phil Heath.
Why? How tall was
Phil
he?
Heath is tall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Terry G, pull it up. How tall is he?
One moment.
But,
So yeah, the beach was good today.
definitely good.
Yesterday was a
Mhm.
fucking home run.
Even better.
Yep, we went and hit Pride.
Pride.
Yep, nice local tournament here. Fucking Remy fucking got 3 subs, 3 wins, and took home the fucking gold.
That's it. Another tournament.
Phil
What?
Heath is 5'9".
Really?
Oh, there you go. He ain't that
No
tall.
way.
He ain't that tall,
What
dude.
the fuck? I thought I read something about how he was tall. He's normally taller than like most
Dude,
competitors.
I can't imagine.
I feel like Kai Green's like 5'7".
What's the average height for a bodybuilder?
I'm looking right now, and it's because we looked up him. So then on Google Images it says people also search for.
Yeah.
So I got Jay Cutler is 5'10",
Okay.
Ronnie Coleman 5'11", Momsda Elizabeth 5'10".
Look up fuck, what's his name? It's like Ramsey or Remy or some shit.
I'm just gonna type in Ramsey bodybuilder.
Yeah, so it's saying the average height for a male bodybuilder is 5'7".
Yeah, 5'7". Yeah,
So-
so that's what I read. He's taller than the average.
Yeah. So 5'9" is taller.
That
Yeah.
Still,
looks
still not tall.
Still not tall.
Yeah, because I mean 5'9" is really not considered tall.
No.
You know.
just looking at pictures of these guys, like it just looks like it'd be so uncomfortable being that large
Fuck
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
and so hard to maintain. Like I
Yeah.
wouldn't want to eat like overeat. Like they have to like eat like people think that you just like put a needle in your arm and you fucking blow up like that. It's
Yeah.
like these guys have to drink so much water, eat so much food, and it's like bland. Like they're eating like just like chicken and rice, like
Yep.
putting down like I don't know what, over 10,000 calories a day, right?
Yeah, I think
I
it's
mean,
like
it depends
10,000.
on the person.
Yeah.
yeah.
I feel like they do
Everyone's different.
I feel like they do consume a lot of calories.
Oh
though.
fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially
the
when
point
you're
where
300 pounds.
Remy showed me a video of a dude drinking shakes that are made out of fucking
chicken and steak.
Yeah.
Oh, that was me when I had my jaw wired shut.
Oh,
Blaine Summer.
I would blend meat.
gross.
I would blend like
The Vanilla Gorilla is his name.
Oh gosh.
I would blend meatballs like ragut.
We're good. We're good.
Can he say yeah? That and like tomato sauce, and I had like a fat straw. It was like a
That's
half-inch
fucking
thick.
disgusting.
It tastes so good. If you think about it, like, listen, my jaw was wired shut. I had no choice. Like,
Yeah.
like obviously sitting here, like I'm not just gonna drink like a meatball smoothie, but like
No, this guy puts spinach and chicken and water in a shake, in a Vitamix, and blends it up.
that's fucked.
He has 8 of those a day.
That's fucked.
Yeah, it's fucked.
Probably feel great though. Blended chicken. Oh, I don't know.
No, I couldn't do that.
No,
'cause
the
I feel
guy
like-
holds his nose and fucking chugs them.
Yeah. Disgusting, dude.
Like what is the pint is the bigger one, right?
Yeah.
Pint
Quart.
says, Pint's that.
Quart's a bigger one.
Quart, yeah,
Quart's
like
bigger
a, like a
than
big
pint.
a
Yeah.
big Chinese food soup.
Yeah. So this dude has 8 quarts of fucking chicken shakes a day.
Oh
Dude,
my
that's
God.
gross. And it has to taste horrible.
Yeah.
Like I know where you were going. I feel like I knew where you were going. Like we ultimately like
We
Turn
blend
our
our
food-
food up anyway.
yeah,
You're
we
doing
turn
it
our food
anyway.
into smoothie anyway. So like
Yeah.
after we're done chewing, it's pretty much what's going to be in the blender
It's-
or
yeah, it's just a mental.
what you're sucking up in your straw. Yeah.
mental block. It actually it tastes fucking delicious.
I'm sure it tastes exactly like you were putting it in your mouth for the first time.
Yeah.
And you know what was amazing, actually? Like, actually good. Like, I would do it, like, right now if you present it to me. Blended wonton soup. Because you got the flavor of, like, all the wontons and, like, all. Because when you eat wonton soup, it's just broth and then wonton. So it's, like, kind of bland when you don't have the wontons. It's blended up. It's a little thicker. And, like, it just tastes fucking smooth. It tastes delicious.
I'm going to try that one day.
I
So good.
feel like wonton soup isn't really much. So like if you blended it up, it's probably just the same,
same
shit,
thing.
just
I'm
minus the wontons.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying, like, it's even. So you're getting wonton in every bite as opposed to broth and then a bite of wonton.
Okay.
And you could still eat it with the spoon. It would just be slightly, like, thicker.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit was extra.
Weird.
I couldn't believe it when he showed me the videos. Dude, this guy's making meat shakes, and I was like, "Damn, that's fucking tough."
Got to
Like,
do what you got to do to win.
yeah, you got to take in all that calorie, and like the only way you can do it is by drinking it.
And then they dehydrate the shit out of themselves. Like, take
Yeah.
the water pills and everything. Like, it's
Yeah, I
fucking
used to train with this
crazy.
guy Derek Panza in Syosset. He was at Bev Francis.
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, so for like people that don't know, Bev Francis is like the
The
mecca.
ultimate.
It's the mecca of
Yeah.
bodybuilding on the East Coast.
Yep.
Like if there's any big tournaments or competitions, I should say, they all go to Bev Francis to get their
train.
gain.
Yep.
Yeah. So, I mean, I remember countless times like seeing like Jay Cutler there,
I saw Kevin
really?
English there.
Kevin English. There was
Yeah.
another big guy, Green, something Green.
Kai Green.
Kai Green. I saw him there. But some of these other dudes that were just like amateurs coming up, trying to be a bodybuilder, like the shit they would eat, like the way they would talk to each other, it was like weird.
Yo, dude, let me feel your pecs.
Yeah, exactly. It was
Guys, I witnessed that at Unique, not like on a bodybuilder level, but it was just dudes working out. They were pretty big, but they weren't bodybuilder big. And this guy was taking pictures, and he was telling this guy like how to pose and how to flex. He's like, "Oh, your abs look so much sicker there." And I'm like, "This is sus,
yes,
man."
yes, exactly.
Like I could
dude.
never like if I was gonna take a picture of myself with like no shirt on, like I do that at home. Like I can't believe I walk into the gym. Like if someone caught me taking a picture of myself with my shirt off, I would like immediately act like I was doing something else. Like start tying my shoe or some shit. Like I don't know how these dudes do it. Like they'll just sit there and rip like
I've done it.
25 selfies.
Yeah,
in a row.
and
Yeah.
I don't need my homeboy telling me that my abs look good or not.
Yeah, like yo, look sick, bro.
Yeah.
Now put your hand. Oh, dude.
Yeah. I had this guy and he was literally sitting there having his buddy shave his back. And I was like, dude,
That's a little weird.
just pay for that to get done.
Yeah.
Like I know you're probably
Wax it.
boys and that probably like, really like solidifies your friendship, but like just, we'll get the Asian woman from the
Yeah.
nail salon to
I
do
ain't
that.
waxing none
and
of
then
your backs.
and then like the whole like spray tan type thing because I guess it makes their muscles pop. Like it looks better on stage. But like
Yeah.
you see their faces and it like it looks like
yeah,
I
that's
don't-
what I never
it's like
understood.
clay.
Why don't you just fucking spray tan your whole fucking
I
body?
know,
Why do you just leave your face?
I know it is weird. It's like they're tan and then their face is like white.
It's so weird.
Yeah, it's hilarious. It's
Yeah.
good shit.
They are huge though, and I mean it takes a lot. I don't know. I mean the long term effects, obviously, like the Ronnie Coleman documentary.
Oh, that sucks.
So sad.
Yeah, that
But
was.
he said he wouldn't change a thing.
Yeah,
and,
so
like,
you can't feel bad
good
for
for
him.
him.
Nah.
But
The only thing he said he would do different,
You squat that weight.
yeah, more than like whatever he said it was.
I think it was
800 pounds.
He wanted to do, I think, 805 or something like that.
Oh, okay. I thought he wanted to squat it more times. I thought.
Oh yeah, I think it was the weight. He wanted more reps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
if the bar ain't bending, you just pretend.
Yo, so actually, speaking of bar bending, that Landmine University that I went to a couple weeks ago,
yeah.
the one kid there, shout out to Joe Sullivan, fucking world record powerlifter, like in the squat right now, holds the world record, and he got like pretty like I guess Instagram famous from a video that he posted of him squatting. You guys probably saw it. It was on Ridiculousness. So he was squatting, right? And the bar started bending as he's pushing up. Like he's in the bottom of the squat. He starts to, come up out of the bottom of the squat, and the bar just starts bending. And he gets to the top, right? And he goes to rack it, and he didn't realize that it bent. And then he goes to rack it, and he can't rack it, and he realized that it bent. So he just dropped it.
It
Holy
stayed bent.
shit.
It bent. The whole bar
I've
bent
seen
like
it
a U.
I've seen it. Dude,
No, like a U.
that's
like
fucking
bent.
sick.
That's insane.
Yeah, he squats 800 pounds.
That's so sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that bar's only 45 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, and 800. Yeah, and it's definitely.
And he's got
holding
400
800
pounds on each side. So
Yeah.
dude, what does that do to your spine, bro? He's fucking like.
It can't be good. I
discs
mean,
and
look
shit.
at fucking.
Ronnie Coleman.
Yeah,
Can't walk.
Yeah, that's so sad.
that's because of all the killer on his spine, all that weight.
Yeah,
dude.
that's why I don't do any spinal loaded exercises.
Yeah,
Spinal.
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 I broke my back.
Spinal.
I broke my back. Yeah, so Floyd Mayweather tonight.
Yeah.
What are you guys thinking?
He ain't gonna put performance on like me though.
No, hell no. We'll get into that in a second.
Did you guys see like the rules for this fight though?
Yes.
Like I tried
It's
going
so
over it with you.
fucking stupid.
Like knockouts are allowed, which like when Tyson had his last fight, it was no knockouts.
Right, no headshots.
But this knockouts are allowed, but there's no judges' scorecard. So like if there's
So
not a
dumb.
knockout, like what? It's just a draw.
Yeah.
Like that's so stupid.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like
It's basically saying they're just taking your fucking money because like,
Right.
they're not going to knock each other out.
right.
And you're not going to have like you could tell who won though. Like we watched enough
I
fucking fights.
saw Rick today at the beach, and that's exactly what I was telling him. I was like, it's crazy because if they don't knock each other out, which they're not going to, it's just going to be a debate for the next 6 to 7 months.
I don't think it's going to be a debate. I think he's going to get pieced up. If there's not a knockout, I mean, he's just too technical.
No, but it doesn't matter because it's a
No.
draw.
Yeah, exactly.
I
So
know.
you're going to get all these
What,
internet.
you don't think it's going to be obvious?
No, not the people that are feeling.
Dude, Mayweather's going to piece him up.
I know. Listen, I do not doubt Floyd Mayweather's ability.
Right, he's way better of a fucking boxer.
Right.
But
Yeah.
the fact that nobody can clearly win, you're gonna have retards on
Yes.
the internet and be like,
Like,
oh,
he's well, how many rounds is it? Is it 10 or 12?
8.
Oh,
8
it's only
3
8?
minute.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And exactly. You're gonna have idiots on the internet saying, "Oh no, fucking Jake Paul won. That was all him." And then you're gonna have true MMA fighters, boxers, combative sport dudes who are gonna say, "No, Floyd Mayweather won," and it's just gonna be a back and forth bullshit
Right.
mess for the next
Because
6
they're
to 7
setting up
months.
the next fucking fight.
Yeah, it's funny because I
They
thought
are, or they just want to keep Jake Paul in the
Right.
in the you
Yeah.
know the driver's seat,
this.
Yeah.
being the draw, bringing people in to pay for this. I mean, like, listen, people are paying for a pay-per-view where there is no definitive winner or loser.
It's
Yeah, it's
retarded.
And
so
they've
crazy.
already labeled this an exhibition match.
What,
So-
they're all exhibition matches. Like even when he fought McGregor, I believe it was exhibition.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but there was a winner.
Yeah, there was.
There was a winner. I don't understand the not having a judge's scorecard. It doesn't make any sense. But I thought that was kind of a circus like joke when Mayweather and McGregor went at it. Like I
Yeah.
thought that was a joke because he's a above average striker he's a good striker for I'm not gonna take it away from him. He's a good striker
He is.
for MMA, but he's not a world class boxer.
Not at all.
No.
You're going against like the best in the sport
Right.
Yeah.
of boxing. Like this guy's a specialist, and you're trying to go against
It's
him.
like someone being good at beer pong and thinking they could beat LeBron James.
Did you guys see though like a side by side of Mayweather and Pacquiao?
Pacquiao.
Yeah,
No.
they had Mayweather fighting Logan Paul, a YouTuber who lost to another YouTuber, and Pacquiao's next fight is against an undefeated unified champion that's never lost. So it's like it kind of shows you what's going on. Like Pacquiao is like fighting like top level competition, and Mayweather's just fucking. Which good for Mayweather. You go there, you make a shitload of money, and you're probably not really gonna get tagged.
Yeah, no, I don't think he is. I mean, I don't know. He might get hit here and there. I think it's just gonna be part of like the show.
He's gonna move forward like he did against McGregor. Like if you watch Mayweather's fights, like he's a defensive, like he's a counterpuncher.
Yep.
Fucking like he was moving forward the whole time against McGregor because he just wasn't afraid, and he got popped a couple times, but he ate it like he didn't even fucking blink.
Yeah.
I mean, it's his fucking job.
Yeah. I mean, I would be very surprised if Floyd Mayweather goes out there and knocks out Jake Paul. I
Yeah.
think there's going to be a script in play. I think they're going to be like, okay, this is what's going to happen.
WWE.
Yep, I do. I definitely do because I mean,
Especially on Thriller.
even on the Ben Askren shit, it was suspect.
Yeah.
You know,
Ben Askren shit.
yeah, it was suspect. So, and then now, moving forward to after tonight, you have fucking Woodley going against one of the other brothers.
Yeah, that's who knocked out Askren.
Yeah, and
but Woodley's not known for have hands either.
It's two different.
Yeah, there's two brothers.
yeah,
No,
Jake
I know
Paul,
there's two
Logan
different.
Paul.
I know there's two different brothers, but like they both are fighting.
Yeah, Jake Paul's the
Not
one.
tonight.
Jake Paul's the one who fought Ben Askren, and the one who else did Jake
Logan
Paul?
Paul.
Who else did Jake Paul fight?
Nate Robinson.
Nate Robinson. That was the funniest, bro.
That shit was-
We were at
Yeah.
Odd's house for that, bro.
Dude, how many memes came out of that?
I
thing?
know,
my
and what I'm
God.
saying too is that like they let Nate Robinson get dropped like 2 or 3 times,
Yeah,
and
he was running at him with his head down.
Wait,
Yeah.
so Logan Paul fought him?
no,
Jake.
Jake Paul fought Nate Robinson and Ben Askren.
Right. Logan
So
Paul
who's
has
fighting tonight?
Logan Paul.
the older brother, the
Oh,
taller brother.
okay.
Yeah, he's like a little thinner looking in the face, but Nate Robinson got dropped like 3 times, getting his ass whooped. Clearly looked like he didn't belong in any boxing ring whatsoever, and they let the fight go on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ben Askren gets clipped. He stands up under the 8 count,
right.
and they call the fight.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was. I mean, Nate Robinson was dead when they called that fight, bro. He was laying on the ground.
Yeah, because he was
but-
getting beat
but he
up.
but he got up a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
I
got
thought.
up.
I
He
thought
got
Ben.
beat.
I thought Ben Askren was like clearly KO'd. My
No.
memories failed me.
Yeah, no, he got dropped, which I think is questionable.
I mean, he definitely had a little wobble in his leg when he stood up, but at the same time, he's a fucking MMA fighter.
what
I'm
Let the
saying.
guy fucking fight.
yeah,
Yeah, but he didn't look like a fighter that night. Like
No,
he was
looked
like
No, he didn't.
fucking washed up.
he just looked so like out of shape. I didn't realize him and like Jordan Burroughs like went at it in college wrestling.
Yeah.
yeah, and then they went up. They went at
Beat the
it.
streets.
Yeah, beat the streets.
And
Yeah.
He said to
Burroughs
Jordan Burroughs, like, yo,
smacked him.
Yeah, he even asked Jordan Burroughs to go light on him.
Yeah, right.
He did.
No,
He's
I'm
so-
saying,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
right, Jordan Burroughs.
Yeah, he's like, yo, go easy. I haven't done this in a couple years. And Jordan Burroughs like, yo, I get paid for this. This is my job, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's
I
not
ain't
a
going
joke.
easy. Power double, power double, power double.
He asked him what, like in a press conference, or he texted him, or what?
I don't remember how it went down, but he said like afterwards, he's like, yeah, I even asked Jordan Burroughs to go easy on me, and then they talked to Jordan Burroughs. He's like, yeah, Ben Askren tells me, yo, take it easy on me the first couple rounds. He's like, let me kind of get back into the swing of things. And he's like, motherfucker, I do this shit for a living.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
he can't make
it's my
himself look
job.
bad like
Yeah.
that. Like, oh, I'm gonna make you look good and make
Right.
myself look bad. Like, fuck you.
Yeah, and that's
Especially
what
since he's getting paid way less.
and that's
for
what I'm
professional
saying. If Ben Askren's willing to ask someone to take it easy on him on an event where you're getting paid and people are paying to watch you, like you're telling me like Ben Askren didn't say, oh yeah, you want me to throw this fight?
Yeah, how much
Oh.
you throwing me?
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, what weight is fucking Woodley and Jake Paul going at? Because isn't Woodley way bigger? Or Woodley's,
No, I don't know.
No?
I don't know. I don't think way bigger. No,
but he's not known for his hands, Woodley.
Woodley actually is, man. Woodley,
he is?
Yeah, I mean, the guy has power.
Oh
Yeah.
no, he's good. Yeah.
Yeah, he like when he fought Wonderboy, he sat there waited for one big shot, hit him, and like almost destroyed him in one shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Robbie Lawler, he did the same thing too.
He was like hated on fucking so much. That's why that there's like the meme like the
That's what Rick was saying today. He's like, they pick people who he said that they pick people in MMA who everybody hates.
yeah.
He's like, because now you got to vote. You know, you got to like, you know.
Yeah, that was the thing. That meme, it's like a girl like getting railed out, like blonde girl, and it's like, oh fuck. She says like, oh fuck, you're gonna make me come, but then they change come to like whatever, and it said like, oh fuck, you're gonna make me root for Tyron Woodley.
Oh.
Hey yo.
Vega. We got a little.
We got some neighbors walking down the street.
Damn.
Damn, boys are in trouble. They're getting punished right now.
Damn, they see the little doggies out there.
Is there a dog out there?
Yeah, there is.
I see some woman walking super slow, like trying to stir shit up.
That bitch knew we were podcasting and she fucking came right across.
My bad.
It's all good.
That's on me.
That's on me. That's on me, God. Yo, so yesterday, let's get into it, bro.
Yeah, that
why
was-
we even stalling on this?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fucking
Pride.
dope.
Yeah, it
We-
was dope.
Met up
It
early,
was.
hung out at Island Cava, and then we all hopped in the whip, cruised over. Pat came and joined us. I wasn't sure if he was gonna be there.
I know.
Yeah.
I was surprised that he came too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, so we were talking about this today and yesterday. It was actually pretty dope that they stayed on schedule, and it was pretty dope that they kept Remy updated on the schedule changes.
Yeah.
And I think what really made it awesome was that it was a local tournament,
Yep.
Yeah,
right? Because like
it was packed. It made it awesome. There was no one in there with fucking masks on.
I know that was nice too.
Yeah.
That was dope.
Except for some of the weirdos that were fucking working the desk. It's like,
And that was my first like tournament experience. Obviously, because I missed out on Naga because I was being a degenerate the entire weekend. But I went in there and like I don't know how B was feeling, but I felt like fucking like nervous, like just being there. I'm like, this is fucking like my adrenaline started pumping. And then I go in, and I thought it was really cool because like you weren't allowed to have coaches on the mat or like anywhere near the mat. So I found that like people, if they knew you were there for like, if like I was there for like Brendan or whatever, they'd be like, oh, you're there for him? Like they'll get out of the way and let you go right up against the gate.
Yeah.
So like the coaches, like someone like yelled something in my ear, I instantly got out of the way. I'm like, you're coaching? Like, I'll get the fuck out of the way. And I felt like that was going on because I watched a couple of I ran into a couple other kids I knew and I watched them compete and like people were really nice about that.
Yeah.
Like, no, they weren't like, fuck you, this is my spot. They were like, oh, you're here for this guy? Let me get out of your way so you could see like clearly.
Yeah, and it should be that way.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
how it should be.
Yeah. I was saying, though, too, like, it was dope because, like, since it was a local tournament, like, if we were out of state, like in Jersey or somewhere else, and we were sitting here and the schedule kept getting delayed, we would have been pissed. We would either been at the event, wherever it was being held, and been like, fuck.
Sitting in the fucking hotel room.
Sitting in the hotel room, like, fuck. But, like, since we were home, it was like, all right, dope. We'll just continue on with our day, and when it's time, we'll just fucking fly over to the event.
Yeah, initially what? What was our initial plan? To go there at like 1:30? And
They
before
said
it got pushed back?
They said it started at 1, but I don't understand how they went from 1 to fucking 5. But
Yeah, I don't know.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe like the tournament in general started at 1 or
I would be
the adult
surprised.
division. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
But whatever. So they said 1 initially. I can't even fucking speak that. Initially. And then I believe when I looked online it said 4:15 was the adult division started. And then they texted me that morning, fucking 6:30 in the morning. I mean, good thing I'm a morning person. Some people probably would have been pissed.
Yeah.
That they said come at 5:15. They told me mat number and everything. So it was pretty cool.
I felt like you were waiting in that group, like the way they had it set up. It was like Remy's on mat 3, so he was like in his like little warm up zone. Like they had it like kind of like pen set up for like whoever was on whatever mat, and you were warming up for a long time. You were in there for like close to an hour, I would say.
No. Like
for
20 minutes.
No, dude.
Yeah.
I was at mat 3-4, like waiting for you after I walked away from you for at least 20 minutes.
Dude, we got there at like 4:45, 5 o'clock.
Yeah, that place is a
And
hidden gem, bro. It's hard to fucking find that place.
Yeah, that was in jail.
But then I had my first match, 5:30, 5:35?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I would say like at most you were in that 1% area for like a half an hour.
Yeah, half
at
an hour,
most.
yeah.
And it was bullshit because like I don't know, they were calling like weights. Like some guys went that were bigger than you, some guys went that were like lighter than you, and also too they were giving some of these competitors like extra time. Like back in the day, man, if like you were competing and you walked away from your table, they called you once or twice, and if you didn't answer, that's it.
Oh my god, that one kid they were calling the entire fucking day.
I know. I'm like, yo,
Just
fucking move on.
Yeah, just fucking.
But it was cool how they did the weigh-ins though. Like we walked up, Remy weighed in, and then we walked like right in there at Naga. I think Ronnie was like online for like an hour and a half. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, well that's because he tried to weigh in early.
Yeah, like the day before.
Yeah.
The day before it was gonna,
2 days before actually, I
Yeah.
think it was
Oh, it was?
Friday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is wild.
Yeah.
You could just do whatever the fuck you want for the next 48 hours.
Dude, that's insane.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
too much time.
Yeah, like
But-
that like so I talked to some people about like cutting weight for like jiu-jitsu tournaments and stuff. Like I don't think it's like a must like it is in like MMA, right? Because I mean in jits like you eventually are going to get close and you're going to be basically grappling. So
Yeah.
range and reach and stuff like that doesn't really matter because you're going to get on the same level. MMA is a little different. You have to deal with somebody's kicks, striking.
Right.
That plays a part when it
Extra
comes to
5 pounds of power behind a punch is a lot.
Right. But I mean, if you're able to weigh in 2 days prior to the tournament,
You could blow up.
Why not? Why not weigh
Right.
in? You know,
Yeah, definitely.
Fuck it.
Definitely. Damn.
Yeah, it's so worth it at that point. You know, come in light.
Vega. Vega.
Jesus Christ. Vega, you sit.
Go out there, bust some heads.
Want me to kick him? The owner?
Or the dog.
Fuckers
not
can't-
kicking dogs. I'll kick owners, though.
Motherfuckers can't control their dogs around here.
Dog's probably cool.
Probably shitting on my yard.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers.
Vega's not standing for that.
Yeah, Vega, relax, girl. Relax.
Yeah, so Remy went out there. Fucking
Another.
first guy from Soka Gym.
Yeah. Where
Yeah.
is Soka?
I think they have one Wantor. and one on West Islip.
Oh, okay.
Udall Road, I think, or,
Yeah,
or Higbee.
That kid wasn't engaging. I don't know if he was just trying to ride that 2-0 fucking.
Yeah, he was trying to ride that early takedown.
That's insane. The takedown came quick. It was like within the first like engagement, and then he was running the rest of his time. I don't know if he wasn't comfortable like going into because Remy pulled guard. I don't know if he wasn't comfortable. He didn't want to go into the fucking spider web of fucking assault.
I mean,
Remy was
that could have been it.
But like I saw some crazy calls. I was surprised if you had the judge the ref or whatever that was on the other mat. He definitely would have disqualified that kid for when he jumped out of bounds because Remy had a triangle.
Yeah, what the
and
fuck
deep
was
on the
with
kid.
that?
Was crazy.
I had a triangle in it, and he fucking just totally backed out. He sat to his ass and just pulled me out of bounds.
I know, that was nuts.
I looked at the ref. I'm like, "Are you serious?" I said that right. I'm like, "Dude, are you fucking serious?"
I know, and what's even crazier is that they start you in neutral.
Yeah, I know. That's why I went down on the ground. He motioned for me to stand up, and I was like, "Wait."
I just had him in a triangle.
Yeah, I was like, wait, what's going on?
We don't even do that in practice.
Serious, exactly.
Like if I go off the mat, like I'm going right back in that fucking triangle.
Yeah,
like we're just gonna
absolutely
square up.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I think that some kids, when you're in the point competition, they get a point or two.
Especially wrestlers.
They're up 1 or 2 points, and they definitely try to hold on to that.
Yeah,
that was the vibe I got from that kid. Like he just wanted to go from the feet and like maybe score a couple takedowns and like hold that. Like he wasn't looking to sub him at all.
Yeah,
no,
and
he wasn't even looking to
like pass guard or anything. Like
no.
he was straight up just like I guess he just wanted you to stand
backing
up
and circling, backing up and circle.
Yeah.
I think he was worried. I think he was concerned.
Yeah.
I don't think he knew how to really address Remy's style coming in. So I mean, ideally, when you take somebody down, you want to get into side control or some kind of position where you can now control him.
Right.
He wound up taking you down and kind of just going into like
a triangle.
No, it wasn't initially a triangle. Like you almost had closed guard, but you had like one chin across, and then you worked from there.
Yeah.
But I mean, initially it's like you get that 2 points and like you get the side control and just hold the motherfucker down.
Yeah.
And I think that's ideally what he was looking for, but he wasn't really able to control it that well.
Yeah, I think he was looking for more of the points game, looking to take me down again, and that's why I pulled guard.
Yeah.
So I was like, I mean, he actually did have a good shot, and I just looked at the video and I fucked up. So like in wrestling, when they teach you how to wrestle, you never lead, you never make a contact with your opponent with the lead leg, that hand, which is what I did. I had my right leg forward and I reached with my right hand, and he shot an outside single. So I mean that was a mistake on me, but so I mean he shot quick, and then I kind of defended. I inverted right away and went into like that.
Yeah, but they gave him the points for
right,
that.
They gave him the points.
Because he initiated the takedown.
Right, yeah. I mean, whatever. But
yeah. It worked out in your favor.
Yeah, definitely. But then, once he kind of... I feel like once he knew that, like, he was going to take me down and I was actually going to do jiu-jitsu,
yeah,
he was like, oh, all right, I can't just wrestle.
Yeah, and I think his coaches also were putting a lot of fear in his mind, too, because...
Yeah.
They were
you
like,
hear them in the video. They're like, he's going underneath you.
Yeah, he's going underneath you. He's got like
okay, that's jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, so how about like control the ankle, sprawl out,
Yeah.
Get some kind of control, get your grips. Instead, he was freaking out, didn't know what to do, so he just kept backing up.
Yeah.
Eventually, the ref gave him a penalty.
Stalling, yeah.
Yep, took a point away.
Yeah.
And then he had to commit, and he got caught in a triangle.
Yeah. So I was just trying to stay calm because I knew like. It was like 3 minutes. Or it was a 6 minute match or 5 minute?
It was 5.
5, right? So
yeah.
we were probably like halfway through, and like I could just feel him like
running.
Running, going crazy. And I just knew that he wasn't gonna last because he just didn't seem like he had enough like moves. Like he didn't have enough tricks up his sleeve. He had a shot, and then that was it.
Yep.
So I was like, all right, well if I could just sit on the ground and actually make him engage with me, I'm going to win, and then if he's not going to engage with me, he's going to get stalled and I'm going to win, so like I felt comfortable the whole time.
Yeah, no, you look good. There was a point like right
out.
before he got that penalty, you guys were like kind of working your way towards the scoreboard.
Yeah, when I threw him out of bounds.
No, you were on your ass. You were scooting in, and he kept like disengaging. Backing up. There was like a point where I thought you were going to stop. And like kind of like be like, all right, like are you gonna come and engage? And I screamed to like keep going,
yeah,
because I knew he was gonna get the stall.
Yeah,
I knew he was gonna get like the point taken away. So I wanted you, even if you didn't have any plan to do anything, I just wanted you to keep pressing.
I kept trying to like kick his foot out, so it looked like I was like trying to do something.
Yeah, and then eventually he backed up that one last step, and the ref gave him the
Yeah.
penalty, so it worked out in your favor.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it's good he was paying attention to your match because he was not paying attention to the match before you. It was so fucking funny.
Yeah, that was the same ref.
Yeah, he was
looking at the other fucking matches.
I don't even know if he was looking at matches. He was just staring into space, like daydreaming. I'm like, dude, these guys are going right now. But I'm like, I don't know. I guess it's because like one guy had the other guy in his closed guard, and he's like, all right, well, I mean, but there's still shit that could go on. Like, don't you get like what is it, an advantage? Like if you attempt a sub and
Yeah.
like, and you don't finish it, like
Yeah, there's advantage
like
points.
like how he had like that like the
I think that's how I
deduction
got
for
the
stalling.
second point, right? It was 2-2, right? It was tied up.
It
and
went.
then
You got 2-2
finished him?
after he went like
out of bounds.
out of bounds.
Which
Yeah,
you had this. You had the
the
attempted
advantage.
triangle.
Right,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. All right.
Yeah, I think they gave you 2 for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one ref though, I got nervous because the match before us he was reffing, or like the bracket before us he was reffing, and there was a guy from the Soka gym. His teammate or student was killing the other guy, clearly mounted him, and the ref didn't throw 4 points up. And he's like, "Where's the 4 points? It's a mount. Where's the 4 points? It's a mount." And I'm like, "Yeah, dude, that's kind of effed up."
Yeah.
And he's like, "You see that?" He's like, "Where's the fucking 4 points?" And then the ref like puts his hand up and smiles.
Yeah.
And I'm
Like,
like,
hey, sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
"Yeah," like I'm like, "Are you kidding me, man?"
Mounts 4 points.
Yeah,
Mount and back.
Wow.
yeah,
Yeah.
And what side controls 2 or 3?
Yeah.
2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was just like, "Fuck, man, this guy's gonna suck." But no,
The other guy sucked. He called.
Yeah.
I watched him call 2 matches like back to back, and they were both less than a minute. The first one was he called one kid for reaping and it didn't even look like a reap, and then the second kid, he said that he pushed the other kid out of bounds, even though like he was attacking the kid went out of
Good
bounds,
thing he didn't ref my
and
match.
he was the ref basically motioned saying that he could like grab him and pull him more towards the center, and that's what he should have done instead of just while the kid was running like pull him back in. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking?
Yeah, no, that's weird.
Yeah. But then the other 2 matches were pretty quick.
Yeah, well, yeah. Match 2 was against the dude from
10 seconds.
That was so fast.
Yeah, that other blue belt. I forgot his name. Rocco or
Rocco,
something.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one that Rick was saying plays with a lot of rubber guard.
Yeah. Yep.
So that's why I sat.
Yeah, you
I
didn't
was
have.
like, I am not getting in no rubber guard.
Yeah. You didn't give him much of a choice. That was a good
thank
match. Another straight ankle lock on that one.
Yeah.
That
And
was a good one.
I thought the kid was gonna get DQ because he pulled guard without setting any kind of grip, and like they
Who?
stood him up right away. It was a different match like before you, and I thought they brought him to the middle, and it looked like they were just gonna DQ him for it, and I'm like, I hope they don't DQ him for that. That'd be horrible.
Yeah. Yeah, it does suck.
Because all you have to do is like touch their hand and sit down. Like you don't have
Yeah.
to you don't
Yeah.
have to do much.
Yeah. And then same thing with that third match. Straight ankle lock. But
Yeah, that kid from Kyoto. He was a nice kid.
yeah, he was nice.
He was nice. He definitely looked worried.
Yeah, he was.
He looked worried. He looked concerned going into that match with you.
Yeah, you could see it in his eyes.
Yeah.
I
And
felt
then
fine the whole day. Felt super comfortable.
yeah, you look great, dude. I was super happy with the way you looked out there. You had your shit together.
Had some good coaching.
Thanks.
Yelling 70-30. I heard it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw that. I saw it click in your head, and then like I saw you grab his ankle and like lift it up. Nick was like 70-30, 70-30, and you were like something clicked, and then you're like
Yeah,
boop.
because he was there, and I just didn't want the kid to put his foot on the mat, so he was there already. So all he had to do was lift the foot up off the floor, and he would have been golden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I knew if I screamed 70-30, nobody in there but us would have known what 70-30 was.
Right. Yeah.
Especially not a Kyoto dude.
No,
So,
no shot.
but yeah, he was a nice kid though. Like afterwards, like he like made eye contact with me. Was like, "Yo, good job, man." Like,
Yeah.
close on the leg lock, and he ran over and shook my hand. So
Yeah.
it's like respectful.
Yeah, you guys are-
can't hate on somebody like that.
You guys were both after like you had him first, and then he grabbed yours, and I'm like, oh boy, like this is a race to see who could fucking get it
Yeah,
first.
he didn't have me.
He didn't have you.
No,
No,
I saw Remy's face. I was like, just stay calm. And like he even said it too. Like I think the kid's arm was too low or too far away from the actual like ankle or Achilles, and Remy's foot was too.
He had the boot on.
I was in his armpit.
Yeah,
My
his toes were in
like
the armpit.
in his armpit.
It was like he didn't even have to put the boot on because he barely had any like grip on the foot.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it
his
hurt.
foot. Your foot was like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it hurt. Don't get me wrong, but I just said to myself, I'm like, don't be a fucking pussy. Like, don't tap. That's literally what I said to myself in my head. I'm like, you're not a fucking pussy. I'm like, don't fucking tap.
And then he ended up standing up, and you finished him like while he was standing up, right? Like it was a straight
no,
ankle.
he standed up. I swept him again, and then straight ankle lock.
Yeah, and then he went back and readjusted.
Yeah.
The second kid was that? Didn't you finish somebody while they were standing up with a straight ankle lock?
No,
No.
no.
Or you
Where the
just kept.
fuck were you?
You just
watching?
kept. I guess you kept the grip on. He stand up. Oh,
Yeah,
you swept him again. He stood up and then
Yeah.
you swept him again, and then he finished.
Yeah,
it.
so he basically stood up. Remy had the.
I had the
the straight
GoPro, kid. I was watching through like a 2x2 screen.
Remy
I'm
had-
like trying to make sure I get the match in the frame, so I'm squinting, trying
That's
to like
so
watch.
funny.
Remy's like 8 feet in front of me, and I'm looking at this little 1-inch screen when like full size Remy's like fucking there.
Yeah, Remy had the straight ankle lock, and the kid stood up. Remy kind of had like a little single X.
Yeah, single X.
And then he went and hooked the far leg, dropped the one leg, hooked it, and swept him out, and then rolled over quickly and finished the leg lock.
Yeah,
Nice.
and like honestly, good thing that. So I mean, shout out to Danny and Eddie this week, fucking doing straight ankle locks.
Yeah.
Because honestly, it was I think it was Saturday morning. No,
Saturday morning
No,
was just
no,
your
my
brother
brother.
teaching.
so it might have been Friday. Friday morning, we went over straight ankle locks, and Eddie was helping me because like a lot of times I'll try and use my hips too much, and if you just readjust and literally just bring your elbow in. And
You,
like
saw it
and-
back to like the top of like the
yeah,
foot.
but like if you just bring your elbow into your ribs, right, and then bring your like basically your forearm up to your chin, you really don't have to hip in that much,
Nice.
and that is what made the difference.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Well, it sounds like you're probably creating a better pivot point.
Yeah,
You know, it's like having that arm bar where it's like you're pinching your thighs, and you have that space between the guy's arm and your body. And then compared to not pinching your thighs and just having the guy's arm resting on your dick, and it's like you don't really have much of a pivot point at that
Right.
point, you know?
yeah,
So,
no, exactly.
yeah, so when your legs are pinched around that arm, you just have to pop up a little bit. So that's probably the same thing with getting closer and raising your forearm.
Yeah, and I also feel like when like say you scoop in and you start to hip in, your elbow drops,
Yeah.
and it almost makes it looser, you know. So if you just keep your elbow in and then like hip in and like almost like extend through the chest,
Yep.
you know, that makes it so much tighter. Like I thought Eddie was fucking with me the other day on Friday. I like grabbed his ankle, you know, and I'm like, I did what he told me, and he's like tap tap tap. I'm like, dude, I didn't even do anything. He's like, no, that's what I'm saying.
That's
I was
awesome.
like, holy shit.
It's so
That's
much tighter,
awesome.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
like, fuck.
it was a good day overall. I was actually pretty impressed with the way that they ran it, and I was really impressed with the amount of people that were there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big turnout.
I know when I walked in, I was like, "Holy shit!" I was like, I didn't expect it, especially like at what was it, 5 o'clock at
Yeah,
night.
5 o'clock.
I was like, "No way, is this many people still here?" I'm like,
Yeah,
"Holy
packed.
shit!" Yeah,
They had kids all day.
they did.
Yeah, there was kids tournament.
Oh, so maybe the men's did start at 1 o'clock then.
Yeah. Or the adult or whatever.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was like teens. And
I
then
didn't see any
4.
girls competing.
No.
I didn't see any women competitors.
Yeah, it's true. That's a
No.
good point.
You know
Yeah, I don't know.
But you know what I did see?
what?
I saw Jake go 4-0.
I was just gonna
Yeah,
say
dude.
Get a gold and a purple belt with his Jits and Tits
Yeah,
shirt on.
shout out to
yeah,
Jake,
shout out
bro.
to Jake.
Congrats, Jake. We're proud of you, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That was
good
fucking
shit.
awesome. He
And
was
we
really
appreci-
excited.
And we appreciate the support.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rocking the Jits and Tits shirt out there, bro.
Yeah, I thought maybe he had like a rash guard underneath. He was gonna pull it off, like he was
I
just
know,
ready
and
to
he
walk
walks
around.
on
He's
the
like,
mat with the shirt. I'm like, dude.
I was like, let's go.
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah, appreciate that, man. Yeah, it was cool too because a lot of people were like, "Yo, the shirts are dope. Where'd you get the shirts from?"
Yeah. We're like, it's our podcast, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened to me. I was wearing it because
Yeah, Men's Warehouse. Right?
yeah, before I went to
Oh, this
like,
is great.
before I went to pick you guys up, I go into Men's Warehouse for a tuxedo fitting, and this woman's like smiling, and she's like, "Oh, your shirt, like it's funny, like I keep seeing that on Instagram." I was like, "Oh yeah," and she's like, "Yeah." She's like, "What is it? Like a jiu-jitsu gym?" I was like, "No, it's a jiu-jitsu based podcast," and I didn't tell her I was on it. I'm like, "Yeah, those guys are hilarious. You should definitely listen."
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. I love that shit. That shit makes me
Yeah.
so happy.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I don't know who this woman was. Like, I've never seen her before in my life, so I guess someone's sharing our shit or whatever. So
Yeah.
Yes, keep sharing, motherfuckers.
Yeah, keep sharing and keep talking. We
Yeah.
appreciate all the fucking love.
Yeah, it's getting out there.
That's dope, though. Some fucking lady that you don't even know, some random came up to you and said she's been seeing it all over Instagram.
Yeah, it's
I
sick.
love that shit. That's awesome. Yeah, but it's pretty cool, though, seeing Jake out there rocking the fucking Jits and Tits shirt.
Yep. Yeah,
Definitely dope.
it was a good day.
and then it was someone's birthday. Was it that dude Carlos's
Carlos.
birthdays? Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason I thought it was Jake's. I'm like, yo, this motherfucker competes on his birthday, gets his purple, and gets a cake afterwards. I'm like, that's a fucking day.
That was pretty cool. That Carlos is coaching on his birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like it's dedication.
Well, yeah, some people are, man. I mean, like, look at Danny. We were talking.
Yeah.
Danny fucking goes and he teaches class to like one person sometimes
Yeah.
because they're a member and they pay for a service, and it's his job to provide
Right.
that
Yeah, he's
service.
basically giving them private.
Yeah, because you know how many guys would be like, oh, one person's coming to class? Yeah,
Yeah.
see you later.
Yeah.
Yeah, how
Yep.
you doing? Ain't happening.
He would have been there yesterday, but he's got a little competition of his own today.
Yeah.
Today, tonight.
Yeah, dude. And dude, in 2 hours.
Yeah.
So Let's wrap this up.
He's gonna be on Fight Pass, right?
Yeah, 6 p.m. tonight. He's gonna be on Fight Pass.
Combat
Jiu-Jitsu. He's in Mexico. I saw like their stories. Like it looks
Dude,
wild. They're
so
at like
nice.
they're at like this all-inclusive resort right now. Taylor said they got it for I think like $200 a night or something.
280
a night.
No, 230.
230.
It looks fucking beautiful.
Yeah, look, I've never been to Cancun. I've really never even left the country.
Neither have I.
So I can't really speak much about it, but I mean,
looks sick.
it does look sick. Looks nice,
Yeah.
clean, real tropical.
Yeah.
There was that one like lady walking by. She no, I'm joking. No, but yo, it looks dope. And like I'm kind of excited for him too, because Danny and I had a bunch of conversations in regards to like the way that he likes to compete, the action of the sport. And I kind of feel like it's going to complement
His style.
his style and like especially like his mindset towards competition.
Yeah.
You know?
How do we know how is it 1 6-minute or 1 5-minute? Like I don't know how combat jiu-jitsu.
I'm not
works.
sure either. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not sure, but I mean, as much as I know, it's like it's gonna be sub. You can get TK'd with open hand strikes. You can't strike if both opponents are standing. One has to be downed.
Yep.
A downed opponent, I think, is at minimum of a knee down.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it opens up a lot of opportunities for both.
Yeah, I feel like you might go in for a smack when he's like playing off his back, and he might all of a sudden he's on your back and you're dead.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
Yeah.
Like you go, like you over engage, you might throw yourself right into a triangle.
Yeah,
like trying
exactly.
to cock back and smack with
Yep.
your hand. So
Yeah, 100%. And I think it's cool too. Like, I mean, the fact that like combat jiu-jitsu, I think Eddie Bravo kind of like came up with it.
Yeah.
And I think it was just to kind of bring the self-defense aspect back to jiu-jitsu.
Right. Like we kind of got so far away, like into sports, like sport jiu-jitsu, where it's like points and advantages and
Yep.
this and that, and it's just like, I don't know. A lot of it might work in a street fight, but a lot of it might not. You know.
Correct.
So it's like this kind of. It takes all that and like, you know, it adds that striking. So it's like, all right, you know, does your shit really work?
Yeah, does
You
it
know?
really work? And also, hey, listen, you can't hang out here. You can't hang out there.
Right. Yeah.
You
It's
know?
got to be fast paced. You can't just chill.
Yep.
You have to hit. You know, you got to transition one move to the next.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no chilling in a position.
Yeah.
You know, you have to work. Keep working.
and it's badass. It's a tournament, so like there's like there's gonna be striking and like you're going like back-to-back matches. Like,
Yeah.
Hopefully
Yeah.
they give these guys a little time. Last time he was in that tournament, the dude won the semifinals match.
Oh my God!
and he
Went right into the
and
finals.
he went right into the finals while the guy was wrestling, and that I believe was like a 10-minute round.
Yeah.
So like they went the distance, it went to overtime. He won in overtime, and then they put his hand up, and then the next guy walks on the mat, and he's got to go, and he lost. So
Yeah.
like that fucking sucks.
I was
Yeah.
also thinking this too, that like, you know, God forbid it doesn't work out for Danny. Maybe like his first round or second match, he winds up losing or whatever. Like he might not be out because we're talking about strikes in a tournament setting. Like what happens if somebody gets knocked out with an open palm strike?
Yeah.
Lights out.
Right.
They might not let him compete. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right? I mean, like say somebody gets hurt. Say, I don't know. It's possible. Anything's possible. This guy advances all the way to the end and something happens and he has to pull out and they need someone to fill in the spot.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean,
true.
anything could happen,
Yeah.
you know?
No, definitely. I mean, it's gonna be interesting. I've never actually watched. I mean, I've seen like it on YouTube and stuff, but I've never watched a live like combat jiu-jitsu match.
Yeah,
You know, like
And
I said, I've watched.
and the winner gets $20K.
Yeah.
I know.
That's pretty
That's
sick.
dope.
Yeah, that's nice little pay.
I would take that, run with it,
definitely
you know?
buy
For-
some Bitcoin.
for a day's work.
Bitcoin. Not even a
Speaking
day's
of,
work. You're there
yeah.
just for a couple.
Yeah, there for a couple hours.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome.
Speaking of tournaments, Jill has got a fucking MMA tournament.
Yeah, next
crazy
week.
is
That's
that?
wild.
Yeah, that is crazy.
And she's had some success about a lot of people in the bracket. Winner gets a title shot.
yeah.
And I think she had, I'm not sure how many women are in the bracket total, but I think she's had like wins versus 3 of them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jill's a boss, man. The last time we saw her fight, that girl was definitely bigger, you know, and Jill was still fucking fighting like a
Savage,
beast.
yeah.
Yeah. So, and I think she went up in weight that one.
Really?
Yeah. So, it'll be nice, you know. I mean, tournament MMA style, that's like old Pride days, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's like 3 or 4 fights in a night.
That's insane.
Coming back into like the next fight, banged up,
Right?
black eye,
Yeah, you gotta like.
Dude, it's
dried blood on your face.
yeah, if it's a fucking bloodbath, like, oh man, imagine how much it's gotta hurt. Like after like your face is dinged up, you don't really feel it because of the adrenaline, and you have like an hour off, and then
Yeah.
your face is fucking swollen
Yeah,
and
so
hurting.
Yeah.
and her, and you gotta go
well,
back in
well, that's
there.
what I'm saying. Like, what happens if somebody wins, advances on,
And then
but-
can't compete
but
like
they-
And they get
medically.
cut, and they get
Right,
cut or something.
Or
yeah.
no, they just medically can't compete. They won. It's like, where does that leave some of the guys that might have fell out of the bracket? it might give Danny that opportunity to be like, hey, listen, we just had someone drop out. You want to take his place?
Yeah.
That might be a possibility. So it's kind of like a little LCR game. You never out until you're
Yeah,
out. You know what I mean?
Never out until there's a winner.
Exactly.
And he's real focused, and he's been competing a lot. I guess because like the last year with COVID, there wasn't many competitions, but this is probably his third or fourth, I think, in the last few months.
Yeah, I think it's his third.
Because he had a super fight.
Oh, it's his fourth.
That guy Hugh.
Yeah, so it's Sogi. He had Emerald City. He had the Pan Ams in Texas, and now he has this.
Yeah, so this is his fourth, probably in the last 3 months.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, since everything started to open back up.
Yeah, just start fucking getting more and more comfortable out there on stage. You know,
that's what I'm trying to do. Just trying to get as many as I can in. Because we weren't allowed to last year.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pan Ams look dope. We were away, and that was when we were in Hamden, right?
Yeah.
So that's something I would have liked to go to. If we're not away next year, I would like to go to check it out.
Compete.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. Well, you got the ADCC protection.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Tarot card. This guy's the ADCC champion in tarot card world.
Tell him about that, Rem.
So we're fucking at Kava, and this girl, she has her tarot cards and fucking, I don't know, crystals and shit. So Ronnie's like, he's like, Remy wants his red. So whatever, fucking I go over there. She gives me the most broad and basic fucking reading ever. She basically told me that somebody's gonna come into my life and it's gonna make it better, and I'm gonna there's riches coming my way. And I'm like, oh, so you mean between now and the time I die, I'm gonna meet someone and they're gonna make my life better? Cool, no shit.
Yeah, awesome.
And then she's like, oh, and whatever. She goes away. 5 minutes later, she comes back. She's like, just so you know, she's like, if you have any questions, she's like, I have my whatever the fuck it's called. She's like, I have my little mat. It's like yes. It's like a plus sign basically, and it's like 2 of them are yes and 2 of them are no. And she's like, it's only a yes or no question. She's like, just ask. And she's like, the crystal's gonna sense what's whatever the fuck,
God.
right? So and at this point, I'm just kind of fucking around. And I'm like, am I gonna win ADCC gold? I was like ADCC trials 2022. I'm like, what's happening? So she's like, all right. She starts fucking doing the little crystal thing. She's like, yeah, it looks like it looks like a yes. It looks like a yes.
My god, dude.
So fucking.
So I've been going around telling everyone that I'm the ADCC winner for 2022.
That's it, dude.
Mark it down.
She had the spirits fucking chiming in, bro.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I'm gonna fucking die laughing if that actually happens.
Oh yeah. And then you got to go back to that chick and let her know she was right.
Yeah.
Maybe she'll have a fucking TV show.
Yeah. Right.
Then she'll probably blow up.
Yeah. And it'll be all Remy's fault.
Yeah.
Fucking,
you're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Now you owe me money, bitch.
Bitch.
I hope that shit comes true. That'd be cool.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be sick.
That'd be fucking dope. But I am excited for Danny tonight.
Yeah, I can't wait to see him compete.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty dope.
Yeah, I'm looking way more forward to that than I am to Logan Paul Mayweather.
Oh, I don't even think I'm gonna stay around to watch it. To be honest with you,
how late you think they're gonna go on? Why is it on?
Probably 1 o'clock.
Why is it on a Sunday?
I don't know.
That's
That's
insane.
a fucking good question.
I was thinking that today when I woke up. I'm like, what the fuck? They're competing on a Sunday night. How late are they gonna put this on?
Yeah, and last time they had this fucking Triller.
Hours and hours of music in between each fucking
Dude,
fight.
there was 4 fighters and it took 4 hours long. It was like almost like an hour concert in between each fight.
I'm not gonna stay there later than 11.
Oh, I'm not. I don't think I'm gonna stay there later than 10.
Yeah, no, I'm out.
We're definitely gonna miss this fight.
As soon as the combat's over, I'm out.
Yeah, because that's probably gonna take till, I don't know, 6, 9 o'clock, 3-hour tournament.
Easy, yeah.
At least.
It's a 16-man bracket, right?
Yeah. And just just like anything else, I feel like there's going to be a little delay in between matches just because it is what it is.
It's probably going to be 4 hours.
Yeah, they might do a little sponsoring here and there, shouting out their sponsors. So I don't think it's going to be fight. So, 3 hours at minimum.
And it's not going to be
they probably have to have a certain amount of time in between each
for rest.
Each
and they can't put the fights on this a typical tournament. If it was a 16-man bracket, this guy could be going on mat 3 and this guy could be going on mat 4. This is all televised, so it's just gonna be one match.
One stage.
Yeah.
Yep, one fight, one stage. And I bet you too, there's probably some time in between the fights too, so that they could probably get checked on by a doctor.
Yeah, definitely.
And
if say there's 3 finishes, first 3 matches, you can't expect those guys to go right back in and go second round of the bracket. There probably has to be a a certain time limit between round 1 and the second round of the bracket.
100%.
You know, and then, I mean, that's like yesterday. I fucking won that match in 10 seconds. And the lady comes on and she's like, "Are you good to go? Do you want to go now?" I'm like, I guess. I'm like, I didn't really break a sweat.
That was great.
That
That
poor
was
kid.
awesome. Yeah, poor kid.
Whatever. At least he got to win his first match, right?
Yeah, he did.
No,
That was his first
no,
match.
that was his first match.
Oh, he got a bye.
Yeah, I was the only one. I had pigtails, so I had to win that first match to get into the tournament.
What?
Yeah.
How'd that work out?
I don't know. Obviously, they didn't know that I won Naga, motherfuckers.
No, they didn't.
They
Dude,
probably
that's-
picked names out of a hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, or they just said, okay, we got somebody from Soka's gym.
Yeah.
We got somebody,
Bye.
Yeah, we got somebody
Kyoto,
from...
bye.
No, that kid from Kyoto had a bye too?
Everyone else but me and the first kid.
Wow.
We were the first match in the first bracket. Everybody else had a bye to the second round.
Oh, yes, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Soka, Carlos, and Kyoto.
Yeah.
Well, you got warmed up. I guess it worked out.
It did work out.
Yeah.
And yo, it's crazy too, because I'm sitting there, I'm like, yo, where's the rest
Where's
of
the
Remy's
kids?
bracket?
I was like, "There's 5 guys," and he goes, "Well, they should be all on the edge of the mat. I don't see any of them." I'm
Yo, there
"Yeah."
was
I'm
like 7 kids last week.
"Oh, they
in
dropped
the
off."
bracket. I guess some of them.
Yeah, but even going into
Didn't
like the
make weight,
last
maybe?
minutes of like the night, you're like, yeah, there's 5 guys. I'm like, all right, cool. So I look over there, I just see the guy that you went with first, and then nobody else. And I'm like, where's everybody else?
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden I see 2 kids standing over there with white rash guards on. I'm like,
You
so-
see me spit the water out?
Yeah,
I
that was
fucking
funny.
Dying
That was
laughing.
funny, fucking
Dude,
laughing.
I fucking went to go drink water and it like went down the wrong pipe and I fucking spit it out and I spit it out the ref's table and I hit the fucking
Table.
spit it all over the table and I just started fucking dying laughing.
Yeah, that was funny. That was really funny.
Shit.
Yo, so question of the day.
Oh boy, I didn't even know we were gonna
Ooh.
have one today.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude.
Sean or
Yeah.
Lisa?
No.
You?
No,
Yeah.
Instagram.
I love this one.
That was a good one.
What?
All right, so you're a burglar, but you can only steal things that mildly inconvenience your victims. What are you taking? That's the question, baby.
Ooh.
So y-
Mildly inconvenient.
Yeah, so you're not stealing money and
Well, give them the example that they used.
oh, they said they were stealing the plate in the microwave.
Toilet paper would be pretty fucked up.
Yeah, toilet paper would be fucked up.
I'm gonna take all the shoelaces.
Shoelaces would be fucked up. I was thinking
Every shoelace.
I was thinking remotes.
Yeah, that sucks.
Remotes and Lisa, I liked her answer. I think it was Lisa or Taylor. They said doors.
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 Just go in
Ooh.
there and jack everybody's fucking doors.
Every door, even the front one.
Front door, bathroom door, bedroom door. That would be fucked up, dude.
Yeah, that would suck.
That would really fucking suck. Talk about inconvenience. You go take a dump.
Like hot water heater.
Oh my gosh.
Trying to smash and you gotta fucking do an open door.
Yeah, you go take a shit, people walking by, bothering you and stuff. Sometimes going to the bathroom is like your only place to get some quiet.
I still close the door even if I'm home alone.
Do you?
Yeah.
I keep it open.
Yeah,
I think it's just like a habit.
Yeah.
And shower too. Like if I shower, I close the door.
Always?
Yeah.
Okay. Shower, I don't close the door. The only time I close the door is when I'm taking a dump. That's it. But I mean, if you had no bedroom doors in your house or no front door, like that would be a fucking big inconvenience.
Yeah,
I
it's a
would
pain in the
fucking be
ass.
pissed. I'd almost want you to take my money and all my prized possessions. Leave my fucking doors.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, give my fucking doors back.
Yeah, I want my privacy back. I want my fucking safety.
I guess if you took like their internet modem, it'd be fucking annoying too.
That's true too, dude. It's
That's another good
2021.
one.
Everyone does shit over the internet. You
Yeah.
take their modem, their router.
Yeah.
I knew this kid. Well, I know this kid I work with. He was living with his like future mother-in-law, and I mean we work late. Some days we get out at 5, some days we get out at 7, and he would come home, and he'd take a shower, and like maybe 8, 9 o'clock at night, he'd start playing video games, and his mother-in-law, future mother-in-law, thought like, nah, like you don't play video games in my house. Like take care of this, take care of that, and she would go downstairs and disconnect the router
Oh my god.
in the middle of this,
Damn.
in the middle of this motherfucker playing video games.
That's insane.
Like, yo, he just worked like a 13, 14-hour day. Let the motherfucker play
Yeah,
a
let
little
him
video.
relax.
Fuck he wants.
Yeah. I was like, dude, I'd be out.
Yeah.
I'd be out.
Ronnie would kill.
Ronnie would kill. He would
Yeah.
fucking slay that woman.
Yeah, middle of a fucking tournament. He'd be like, motherfucker.
Dude, right?
Sometimes he doesn't come to class. He'll be like, "Yeah, there was a new like Call of Duty fucking download, big update. Like I'm not gonna be there."
Yeah.
He's like, "It took 8 hours. I could finally play."
Dude, that's just crazy. Waiting around 8 hours for a fucking download for maps and stuff.
I was never into video games.
Nah, me neither.
I was into Madden when I was like like teenage.
It's 'cause
Yeah?
I sucked at them.
I just never got behind it. I'd rather be outside doing doing shit.
100%.
You know, riding bikes.
People get heavily into it. Like that's some people. That's
Oh,
like all
yeah.
they fucking do.
Yeah, I know. It's scary. My nephew was like that for a while. All he did was play video games, watch video games on YouTube.
Yeah, what the fuck is up with that? How do you watch someone play a fucking
else
video
play-
game?
Yeah, it's popular though.
It is.
know,
And
on,
I
like,
got grown men that I work
Twitch.
with that does the same shit. They'll sit there on lunch, I'll look over, and they're fucking watching.
Some other guy like, "Oh, look at that kill."
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, dude.
My nephew does
You
it.
need to get a life.
Yeah.
When my nephew was younger, there's weird shit on YouTube. He would watch like an adult guy play with like toys, like
Oh my
like
God.
dolls and shit. I'm like, what is this? Why does this guy even have a YouTube channel?
That's
It's like, it's
scary,
fucking
dude.
weird.
That's
It's so
scary.
weird.
So weird. And like we called him like, "What are you watching?" He would just like exit out. Like
Oh, he was embarrassed.
it's almost like he knew it was weird.
Yeah.
He was young. He was like 3-4 years old.
That's crazy. Nah, I don't really fuck with shit like that. Video games. I don't really watch anything on YouTube besides like Jits. That's it.
Yeah, I'll watch some instructionals and stuff like that. But
That's it.
if I have to like do something, and I don't know how to do it, I'll YouTube it. But I won't like never like watching videos on YouTube.
No.
Twerking competitions.
Yeah, maybe some tour competitions.
I'll
That's
watch
always
those.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they got skill, man. They
Yeah.
got skill.
They can move one ass cheek at a time.
That's amazing.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, dude. I could barely clap with 2 hands. They could clap with no hands. You know?
Stealing car keys would be pretty fucked up too.
That would be pretty fucked
That
up.
would be a good one.
Not the car, just the keys.
Or just the remote.
yeah.
'Cause
Oh,
you
yeah.
can get in the car, but now with the alarms going off.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
it's so annoying.
Yeah, it sucks having, like, I don't have, like, power locks on my shit, so I got to put, like, the key in
Yeah.
the door to unlock it. So I can imagine someone with power locks, like, having to now do that. They'd be pissed. They took my fucking remote, motherfucker.
My fob.
Yeah, my fob. Yeah, now you can't even start the car.
No, you can't. Not without the fob.
Oh, shit.
All right, boys.
I'm so tired for the beach today.
I know. I could see you fucking
shot.
you yawning.
I need to go get a coffee.
All right, so let's wrap this up.
All right.
Nice fucking podcast with the Three Musketeers.
Nice little shorty, an hour long.
Yeah, man. Hit it hard.
We're gonna go watch Danny put on.
Hit
Yeah,
it,
that's true. And I
hit
got
it hard and hit it often.
and I got and I got to eat something. I'm starving.
I know. I haven't eaten anything
Nah,
today.
me neither.
It's fucking like 5 o'clock.
All right, yo, thanks for listening. Check us out on Spotify, Pandora, all the major platforms.
YouTube.
YouTube.
Got the rashies in, so if you guys need the rash guards,
Yep.
holla at your boys.
Follow us on Instagram, and yo, keep hitting us up on the DMs. Throw us
Yeah.
some questions of the day, maybe some topics you want to hear us talk about.
Yeah, and whoever's sharing them, good shit. Keep it up.
Yeah, for real.
Because we got unknown women trying to solicit us.
Yeah, hell yeah. All right, thanks for listening. Peace.
Toodles.
Ta ta.